Hey, how's it going and welcome back to the Guns YouTube channel. In today's video I'm playing mini BR trios and I'm trying to get a win with two of the random players. There are two gameplays in this video and you will see in both the videos my teammates weren't exactly the most helpful. Now I'm not saying I'm the best player out there, but I'll try my best to try to carry these players to a win. In this video I'll be doing a voiceover of the two gameplays to provide you with any tips, tricks to maybe help you improve at the game. Before we continue the video, I'd really appreciate if you can like and subscribe, and if you really want to, share the video. I want to grow this channel and community and I need your help to do so. So let's dive straight into the gameplays. So in gameplay 1 I decided to land on observatory. I did mark on the map where I was landing and they decided to land elsewhere, and one of them goes down straight away, and you'll see shortly that his teammate also goes down. To be fair, in both the gameplays I didn't have my headset connected to the squad, so I wasn't communicating with the team, and you know, it's not on them to land with me. It would be nice if they did. So I've got a UAV up, and what I'm thinking right now is there's 3-4 players on the left. I can't run up in a straight line in this game. I'm going to need to take some high ground in order to try to win these gunfights. What I'm trying to do is isolate one of the people and then slowly whittle away at their team. So we just cut to where I get to the rooftop to try to isolate some of these players. Yeah. Just getting some initial shots on some players with a Castel 545, and I find the sniper on the roof. It's actually really convenient for this gunfight scenario. So I'm just scoping out the area to see, is there anyone I can potentially isolate to get it down and use that as a window of opportunity to push. I get lucky here because there's a guy just by himself. He's an easy pick. He didn't have 3 plates on, so it's just a one shot down for him. And then I see his teammate just quickly peeking, so I try to get a quick scope on him. Just there, miss. And as soon as I get the first shot, I'm pretty sure he's by himself, so you know you can't plate him in this game. So he's going to be in this room. And it's just an easy kill, just there. So I get the down there. I know it's 2 teams, so I'm thinking, is the other team going to push me? Which they do. They throw a snapshot grenade, and I decide to back out of there because my teammate's gone down. I buy one of them back in, then decide to get my loadout guns. Yet again, I wasn't communicating with this team, so I can't blame them. But I was hoping Ghost, who's the player number 3, would land on me. He decides to go to res his teammate, but you know, he's got a grand, I've got 2,000. We're only a grand away from buying him back in if we need to. But he decides to go straight for the res, which probably weren't the best idea considering there's another team in that building where I'm aiming at. So he gets the res off. I managed to crack that player. That's, you know, it's frustrating that it's not a one-shot down, but it is what it is. And then I crack his teammate who's actually got the player down. Going to pick up the AR that I dropped earlier when I dropped the Castel 545. So right now I'm just trying to figure out where the players might be pushing me from. I see one there, he speaks me. The snipe. I'm decided to back off. Yeah, again, I'm just looking for single picks here. So nothing much happened there in that gameplay. That team backed off. So I was working my way to the buy station to try to buy back Ghost. And I see that player on the roof. I dive behind a bit of cover. I'm just trying to figure out, has he got any other teammates? And I get really unlucky because I didn't hear any footsteps in that guy on the roof. And he cracks me first. So right now I'm just running away. I'm looking for an area which I can replay and re-engage. So I hide in this little cupboard. Unfortunately, my teammate doesn't really find a place to hide. He gets downed any moment here. When this happens to your teammates, don't instantly go for the res, because good players will try to bait the res in. He's in an area right now where there's multiple lines of sight on him, and they're just waiting for me to go and res him. So I can't really do much for my teammate here, and they decide to finish him off.
It is up to you now.
But what you have to think is they've killed him, they've lost sight of me. Are they going to potentially come for his loot where I can get an easy pick and isolate one of the players? Which happens, luckily. He comes for the loot. So I get the pit down. I don't want to go for the finish straight away. I want to relocate and try to find the second player. And I hear him on the roof as I'm climbing the ladder. It's just bad aim. Yeah, that should have really been an easy finish there. I hear the south res go off below me, so I know that the player I downed has his back up. So now I'm looking for an angle on him. And luckily I find that angle here. Always changing the angle, always trying to keep the other team. You've got the advantage here, guessing. I don't know how this player got up so quickly to the roof, but as I jumped down to try to cover that ladder, I heard him on my left side and luckily was able to get the kill. So nothing much happened again. I just cut to another bit of the gameplay where I was looking to hold people coming from the circle on my right hand side, and I managed to catch this player. I'm getting shot from below. I didn't see the guy below me, and I'm taking cover and I'm getting shot from both the left. Easy pick out the sky. And then I'm throwing a little jump shot to get the team wipe. Yeah, again, just peeking over this right hand side. Is there anyone who's coming in from the circle? So I've just cut to the next part of the gameplay where no one came in from the circle, and I spotted this guy in the window and tried to get him down with the sniper. Unfortunately, this part of the gameplay is where I make the mistake. I get into a gunfight with a sniper and I completely tunnel vision on this one person. I don't really check where I can potentially get pushed from, and that's how I eventually die. I mean, the footstep audio is pretty bad, so I don't hear the guy until the very last seconds. You'll hear it in a second. It's unfortunate the jailbreak happened. I probably could have easily picked up 3-4 kills here. And there you have it. I didn't hear him to the very last second, and trying to get a win with 2 randoms was a fail on the first occasion. Moving on to gameplay 2, you'll see just coming up now. I land at Stronghold initially, yet again. I marked with my teammates where I was landing, they didn't follow. And as I was going to a buy station, there was multiple people there, so I decided to back off. It's a gunfight, I can't win. I decided to go to a buy station elsewhere. Luckily, when I get to this buy station, there's a person landing at the same time, and I get COD timing on this guy. There weren't much skill involved there, it's just COD timing on his half, unfortunately. Pick up the kill, and yeah, again, I get a bit of luck because he's actually holding a UAV, which I decided to call straight away because I'm thinking I didn't get a team wipe. His teammates must have been coming to the buy station as well. And where are they? They must be waiting for me to leave the building. So as you see, his teammates on that roof, probably aiming down sight the buy station. So I use a prison airstrike to get him off that line of sight so I can buy my guns. And I get a UAV and move out of there. I'm going back to the buy station again, and as I'm going back up, that's probably his teammate who was aiming down sight the buy station before. I don't want to take the shot just yet because I don't feel like I can get the finish if I shoot him. He just seems to always get away at the precise moment I'm about to take aim. I've got a UAV in the pocket, so I'm going to equip that just to try to find out where he is in this building. I assume he's around there. I see him. As I'm calling UAV, yeah, again, he gets COD timing on me as I'm about to aim down sight. So when I open this door, I assume he's heard my footsteps and he's probably just waiting in a corner. And I get really, really lucky again on this kill. Yeah. In honesty, I probably needed an SMG for that gunfight, but I wasn't able to get the job done with my cast-off 7.62. So right now, I'm just trying to find where's the best place to rotate to, and I think this building to my right seems like a pretty good building. But unfortunately, as I'm rotating in, I'll get caught off guard by a random person who finishes me, and I'll end up going to the gulag. I couldn't really do much here. So I'll go to the gulag with my teammates, who I decided to turn my comms on for to see if I can communicate with them to get the win. But his mic was so bad it was just pointless. This was a pretty lucky gameplay because even in the gulag there was a guy who was AFK, so it was just an easy kill. My teammate goes down there, and I win the gulag to get us both back in. So when I land back in, I land back on my guns and get back on the roof I was originally intending to go to.
It's a decent little gun, this is, though, isn't it?
These guys are chatting amongst themselves. I didn't really speak to them because honestly their comms, his mic was absolutely terrible. So I decided to turn off the party chat in a second. They end up dying and I rotate in and they leave the game. It's a shame they didn't stay for the win. So I'm just using this piece of cover as a head glitch. I'm just working my way in slowly. And when you get to the end circle, you want to use all the utility you have to your favour. So kill streaks, gas mask, anything that you might have, like a portable radar, a trophy system, anything that's going to give you upper hand in a small circle. So right now, I'm just waiting for the circle to move because I know I've got a precision airstrike. I'm going to wait until the circle pulls and call the airstrike to force them out of that building or that rooftop. So if they jump off, I can beam them as they parachute off. So I'm just taking my time here. And actually, they weren't actually on the rooftop. They were actually down low and the airstrike gets them. So as soon as that, I just want to take up another head glitch elsewhere. And now I'm just scanning the air to figure out where other players could be. And this guy's just taking a poor position in the water. He weren't really doing much there. I see a guy on my right hand side, so I'm not worried about him just yet. I'm worried about the team to my left who are coming out of that building and where they might be possibly coming from. I should have really died here, but I dropped shot, which I don't normally do, and get both the kills. Now the guy I see on my right hand side, he's probably looking to third party this and he's aiming down sight exactly where I was, so I decided to change position and re-engage. And I get the down. The one thing I need to learn is when you jump in the water, you need to aim for one of the small ladders, otherwise you can't jump up. But I hear him coughing, so I know he hasn't got a gas mask. So I can play this quite slowly and just wait for him to come out the gas. And there you have it. 9 kills in total to get the Warzone win, which was pretty much a solo win because the other two teammates, I think they got 1 kill the whole game. It's a shame they didn't stay into the end so they could have registered the win. I'm not even sure if mini BR trios are registering as win on the stat boards. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'd really appreciate if you could provide a comment down below of what you thought of the video. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.